Hi everybody, and welcome to our last Big Brother Canada 4 recap show of the season. It's just our last recap show. It is not, by a long shot, our last Big Brother Canada show. But we have to quickly talk about the finale on this show and the backyard interviews. More details on that in a momento. Let me remind all of you that you can watch all of our past interviews, recap shows, read Dana's blogs over at yourrealityrecaps.com/BBCAN. If you're watching in YouTube, you can click on these buttons, thumbs up and subscribe. That really helps support our shows. iTunes 5-star rating and a nice review. Lastly, if you want to be part of the Summer of Patrons, go to yourrealityrecaps.com/patron and become a patron. If you loved what we did with Big Brother Canada 4, you're going to love what we're going to do for BB18. But we need your support. And it's not a fundraiser. That being said, we have so much to get to. Let's bring on your favorite, Dana.
Hey, everybody.
Wow, you are super happy.
I am getting drunk.
Oh, great. Well, that's fun. That is fun. Now, look, I need to let everybody know something. I feel like it is my fault and I was not clear. However, I'm going to play the Big Brother. Oops, I didn't change that. I'm going to play the Big Brother game and say, you guys did not, I mean the Amazing Race game, you didn't pay attention to the wording. What my tweet said was we're going to talk about the Big Brother Canada finale because we have to wrap it up on our last Friday show, and we're going to talk about the backyard interviews. The keyword there is talk. I know you all think that I am a Jesus miracle worker, but if you all think I just edited 13 videos in the past 2 hours.
16 videos.
16 videos in the past 2 hours, you're all batshit crazy. So,
it took 2 hours to upload them, never mind.
Seriously. So, but here's the deal. I will have them done by tomorrow night. So fingers crossed by tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, those will be done. However, Dana, we do have pictures that we're going to show you, pictures we did not tweet out. Dana's going to tell you some behind-the-scenes stuff that we obviously can't talk about, or not can't talk about, but don't want to put into the video that's going to have all the interviews. And I also have a few pictures I have to ask Dana about. So, it is going to be a super fun show. We're going to quickly talk about the finale, and then Dana's going to give us the scoop on everything she saw today while she was wandering around the Big Brother house with pictures. So, save it. We have to make them want it, Dana. We have to make them, we don't want to give it away. We're just going to quickly talk about this finale because we have to. It's our recap show. Dana.
Eric.
Chat room. What did we all think of the opening of the finale with our dark silhouettes of all of the people looking all mysterious in their, I want to win Big Brother because I deserve it and I don't have herpes simplex 1. Like that. Like, did we love the opening of the finale?
Loved it. I loved the opening. I loved the light. Like, Trevor Boris, again, I say this like time after time, is a god. Like, him and his team are gods. Like, I mean, it's amazing that we have like that inside backyard. It's great that we have like that. That stuff I think was probably filmed in the high roller room. So like, it's good that we have that room that we can utilize for stuff like that. Like, it's just so much more dramatic. Like,
right.
It just adds such a different element, like in that like Tron themed like challenge.
And we're getting there. Let's talk about sets then, because I feel like this is what people are going to care about. So let's talk about the first set of the evening, which was, I guess, part 1 of the HOH. which was it was some Hunger Games shit. It was like icebergs and stuff is exploding and like Kelsey is in the water and she can't handle it because she's too cold. Like, that was an amazing set. Like, I didn't watch Hunger Games, but to me it felt reminiscent of what people would say Hunger Games was. The main thing, though, that I took away from it, and it is also what I tweeted out about it, was, hold on, I want to make sure I have it correct. Okay, so what you had to do to win part 1 of the HOH is you had to fill your ice pipe with hot, steamy liquid and cause an explosion. I'm just saying. I didn't make it up. That's what the announcer said.
No, it was a flare. You didn't have to. It wasn't hot. It was cold water. That was the water they were in.
He said you have to fill your ice pipe.
Yes, not with hot water though.
Well, Dana, that's what makes it funny. I went with hot, steamy liquid, and then you have a flaming explosion.
Oh god. Okay. Is this the show that's going to happen tonight? Like, are we going to go back down?
Nope. We're going to try and speed through it so that we can get to talking about the interviews. So, Kelsey quit. Chat room, were you all surprised? I mean, she didn't quit, but she basically kind of gave up. She pouted in the water. She was like, oh, you're so sad. And she's like, F you, brothers.
Dressed her in. She's basically in a bra and panties in cold water while the guys are dressed.
Right, so it's what she's good at. That's what she's good at. She's good at being, like, Kelsey sexy.
Eric.
What am I missing?
She was cold. Like, she was barely dressed, and the guys were dressed.
Well, honey, you know what? Maybe that is why, in the end, the brothers had the explosion.
Like, look, he's wearing pants.
He's wearing shorts. He is wearing shorts. No, I completely agree. I think a lot of this HOH was unfair to Kelsey. I don't think it was fair. I mean, we're going to talk about it in a second. I don't think it was fair that Kelsey was not able to switch out with anyone when the brothers would have been able to switch out with people, but we'll get there in 1 second. So, chat room, overall thoughts. Dana, your overall thoughts. What did you think of this part 1 of the HOH, the Ice Challenge? Brothers winning it.
Trevor can't do wrong in my books. Like, that man is like, he's a challenge god. Like, he literally just is a genius when he thinks of things. So I adored it. Like,
well, it came down to the brothers versus him. As we said, Kelsey gave up, and the brothers won it, and Tim was pissed. So then we are off to part 2, which was called Holy Craps. And it was pretty cool. I like this set as well. I didn't like it as much as the other one, but basically they had the big dice and they had to, answer questions on poker chips in the correct order. It started where we saw Kelsey having a lot of trouble doing it. So we don't... Did we know what Kelsey's time was originally or no?
It was 50. She didn't have any trouble until she got to the last question, and it was... She had her and Levita switched because they went the same week, and like that's what she just wasn't. It just wasn't clicking in her brain that she just needed to move those 2 pieces. She was like, "I know this is right," so she was switching everything else out, and it was like, I mean, and like she's not good under pressure, so it just took her a while. Like, but she knew everything else. Like she was at like 28 minutes at the point. Or something like that. At the point
she finished.
Yeah, and she finished it.
Right.
So, I mean, give her kudos for finishing it. Like, I might have given up. Like, if I had gotten to that point, I might have been like, oh, fuck it. But
Well, speaking of giving up, I think the shock of the Big Brother Canada finale was the fact that in this same exact challenge, when Tim's life was on the line, he forfeited and gave up, claiming he could not figure out the order in which the people were evicted on even days. Dana and I discussed this immediately when we went live after the finale ended. My thought is this is a conspiracy. Tim was paid off. They don't want to pay to fly him out for the sideshow or to do appearances. Dana, what were you saying about the speculation on Twitter?
oh, like someone was saying like they get like an appearance fee, right? So they get like they're getting paid to do this. So someone was saying that maybe they were told that they either get like their appearance fee or they get the prize depending on what. So maybe he was kind of balancing out, okay, my appearance fee is this,
Right.
but the winnings is this, and plus like half of my winnings include prizes that I can't really use, so I'll either have to convert that to cash and pay taxes or use it and like ship it or whatever. So he's probably like, you know what, just cut my losses, take my appearance fee and go. Because he's a smart guy. Like there was no way he couldn't just sit there and think rationally. He may not know what days, but if you think it, like except for Cassandra, every eviction happened on a 7th day. So if you think 7, 14, 21, if you just keep going, he knew in which order people were evicted. He knew that much.
Right. It was not hard.
He just had to go through that and figure it out.
He threw it on purpose. So I'm going with he threw it and he was told to throw it, or he took a deal to throw it, or it's way too suspicious that our Tim would throw it.
Especially after he wanted to win so bad after that POV. Like you just cut your best friend because you didn't want to give up. So
Sunflower in
but there is a little more on that in my interviews. Both Cass and Tim have talked about it. So it's a little interesting to see the two different takes on what happened to that challenge.
Well, people are going to have to tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern to see that. But we are going to show you pictures from it in a few minutes. Now, I think the most important question of the finale, for me anyway, is who is she? I still don't know.
That's Paige. She's so sweet. Oh my God.
Okay, so then...
That was my pick to win. That girl right there was my pick to win. My girl.
Oh, by the way, whose pick won?
Yours.
Thank you. It was so great seeing all of our friends in the pre-jury. We've had all of them on the show.
Look how good Dallas looks. Like, hello. Like, who thought the wife beater and Speedo guy would clean up into that? Like...
Somebody who got off the show and looked at themselves in a wife beater and Speedos all the time, farting in jars. He was like nervous. Did you see him when like Arissa was talking? He was like, how are my sleeves? Are my sleeves good? I'm so used to it.
Fun fact, that dude was hot. That studio was hot. Like, I left there, let's just say I left there covered in sweat that was not my own.
Wow.
So, and I explained it to Eric, but it was hot. He's in like a 3-piece suit. Like he had more makeup touch-ups than any of the girls combined.
I don't know why they can't put the air conditioner on in there.
Like and it's the first time all season that the studio has been hot like that.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah, like all like I don't know if it's because it got warm outside and it just hadn't like compensated yet, but yeah, he was hot. Like he was sweating bullets and. The makeup people were constantly like shining his face.
Interesting. Well, you know who else looked hot, Dana? The final 3 or technically 4 contestants when we first got to see them on finale night. I thought they all looked amazing. But again, this is where I want our big brother to take note and start paying attention. This part 3 of the HOH was so amazing. This Tron theme, where like it really basically started like this, where it was like, ooh, lights are lighting up, then it's like filling up the floor, then like all of a sudden Kelsey and Girlface are there, and then Arissa is like a hologram next to them. That was some sick shit. And that was amazing. That was one of the best. Like, I don't care what they did, but looks-wise, that was one of the best competition sets I've ever seen on a show.
Yeah, it was great. Even Arissa, like after that comp was over, she just turned around and she went, "I loved being a hologram." Like she was so excited about it. Like, it
And
was.
oh, I was just going to say, and if you only listen to the audio versions of our shows on playbacks, you should be watching the video because, of course, we're showing pictures of everything we're talking about. Now, Dana, since you were in the audience, this came up the other night. People could not understand, even though you can kind of see right here, there's a wall between them. Kelsey was basically talking the answers out loud. She was like, well, there was five people, so it can't be 3, 4. Wait, Arissa, what were the answers? 4 and 5? Okay, so the answers are 4 and 5. I'm going to go with 5. And Phil hasn't even buzzed in yet. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know. I was saying that last night. I'm like, for the first one, and she was talking it out. I was kind of okay with it because he had already buzzed in his answer. But I'm like, is she gonna talk through all of these? Like, I kind of get like that's her thinking style, maybe. But
whisper.
But you're not in a soundproof booth, honey. Like soundproof booth. Blah 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 blah. I've talked a lot today. Soundproof booth, honey. Like he can hear you. Like, are you trying to?
I think she had to have been trying to help him, although I don't know why she would want to give the power to him on the last competition.
And like Roxanne says, well, you know that we can hear her more because she's got a microphone on. And,
true.
But again, in the interviews, I've addressed that with Phil. So.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I love when, spoiler alert, Kelsey wins, so thus she won part 2. The brothers won part 1. Kelsey won part 2 because of Tim disqualifying himself, or what is the word I'm looking for? Forfeiting. And now Kelsey has won part 3. And I love how she's like, "Hata!" She's like, "I did it! Karate chop! Judo chop! I win!" Cocaine?
She was happy. She was...
Cocaine?
Oh, God.
Do I get cocaine?
Stop it. We want her on the show, Eric. She can see this.
Okay, you come on show. I give you cocaine.
Kelsey, remember that you like me. Okay?
Kelsey, it's comedic recaps. Okay, so...
You're lucky people think I'm cute and...
I know. I get to be me. I gotta be me. But you didn't tell everyone that I didn't go because my butt exploded, and you should have used that more. Speaking of...
I will never utter those words to anybody.
Look. Here is what annoyed me on the finale. And I know, I told Dana, this is the first thing you say to Tim, because I want to know. Of course, Kelsey... now winning is really the only vote or the only person that matters. She turns around and votes out our precious little Tim, who then goes and sits down with Arissa and basically says, I threw the game. I didn't want to win. I wanted to let a Canadian win it. And, you know, these kids deserve it. And I'm not going to take it from them. And I want to let them have it. And all I can say is, it seemed to me like a little bit of sore loser shit trying to spin it. I wasn't buying it. At all wasn't buying it. He was like, well, you know, I wanted them to win. And, but like, look, ready? Well, I wanted them to win because, you know, whatever. No, I'm not buying it. Dana, did you ask him why he's a liar?
No, well, not why he's a liar. I did ask him about it. I kind of believe him, too. I really kind of, I don't know. Maybe.
Did you show him your orange hands?
No, I did not.
Did you
But he
show
did sign my son's onesie. He was very happy to do it.
Did you show Cassandra? All right, wait. I don't want to talk about. We're almost there. I'm trying so we have to get through the recap for the people that need the recap. We're almost there. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm talking to the chat room. I know everybody's dying to hear about the interviews. Okay, so they bring out the jury. I don't know what the hell Rail is wearing. Johnny got fat. Someone had to say it. And I love Cassandra's entrance. But Rail, you're not Caesar. You're not Caesar Augustus. Johnny, I'm just maybe one last cheeseburger. And
Johnny got ugliest sin, yeah.
Not a t-shirt. I mean, this is what you're wearing to host? Like, oh, what the fuck? Don't care.
He's homeless. He's living off of a couch.
Anybody got cocaine?
He's like the poorest looking $100,000 winner. Like, what did he do with all the furniture he won from the brick?
Cocaine.
Where is it?
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
I snort.
What
I snort
do,
couches.
baby boo?
Please don't with that. No, that's my joke. I've now decided that if you are a Big Brother Canada player, I have now decided they are all on cocaine. Just because I like saying cocaine.
Oh my god, I can't.
Cocaine. So whatever they get money for, whatever they're eating, it's all cocaine. Or more specifically, cocaine. Okay. Oh, going back to Rail. And Rail, I love you, but again, I don't know what is going on here. You are supposed to be...
He took that Twist of Fates competition way too seriously.
It's like he's Kid Icarus. Did you ever have that Nintendo game, like the original Nintendo, with like when the gay Kid Icarus would fly around and be like, I'm gonna shoot shit with a bow and arrow? Oh no, Rail. Rail, it's the future calling? No. If you want more work, styling.
Burn that thing. And like that scarf, like what are you doing?
Don't do it.
What are you doing?
Apparently, I don't really remember why I took this photo, but apparently Nikki had an orgasm during her jury questions. She was like, chocolate. I just felt like she was on a mission for chocolate the whole time. She's like, chocolate vodka, where's the chocolate? Is it in this box? Is the chocolate in this box? Are we voting for chocolate? Are we voting for vodka? Dana, well, all right, I'm not even going to ask the question yet. Do you have any comments on the jury?
No, I think it is what it is. That jury deliberation is always just, it's scripted and whatever.
Got you. Okay, so the jury reacts to seeing Tim. Most of them seem basically kind of happy. Tim is like, whatever, and then everybody's over it. They're like
Cassandra's face.
Oh, Cassandra was not happy.
She warmed up though. They were like joking around by the end of the show. It was fine. They're not bad.
The jury questions were very interesting. I don't understand how the hell like the brothers got props. Like the brothers got like an American British flag for Nikki's questions.
I think it was just lying around the house, and I figured Phil knew that like that would be a way to sweet talk Nikki because they had them in the house from that party.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured he just figured we have these in the house. I might as well just like wave the white flag around for Nikki and hopefully try to get her vote. Like it,
right.
It was just it's black cherry, Steffi.
I mean, Maddie had the best question, I think, of the evening when she was like, neither of you deserve to win, so why do you think you deserve to win? Basically what Maddie said. Cassandra did her whole, I deserve to win. I know you all think I'm the winner. I still say she should have just sat her ass right back down. My impression of the brothers' final two speeches are kind of like, I tell truth, truth, and like throw a banana. And Kelsey's final two speech was like, pretty.
Which is surprising because
Jared.
Kelsey's speech to get back into the house was so good.
Yeah, this was like, is that Jared? Why should I win? Jared, are you out there? Rail. Remember me? Rail. I'm still in here. Raul, I'm in the house. I'm still here. I'm here.
Don't forget, you got Cassandra just sitting there going, like rolling her eyes at her. Like, Cassandra doesn't realize that Kelsey can see her. So it's just like, she probably had like this whole great speech prepared and then just saw like Cass like rolling her eyes and was like just kind of like threw her off.
Kelsey's like, Cassandra, why are you doing that? Anyway, can you sit down? I see Rail again! Rail! I'm still here! Is anyone going to ask you a question about being here? Rail! Jared!
Oh my god.
Jared later! After party, tequila! I mean, I don't know. Those are the worst fucking answers to questions I've ever heard. I don't know what those people were doing. Somebody needs to screen the questions. Somebody needs to prepare them better. I don't know what is happening. Great. I'm ready to move on. We all saw it. We all witnessed it together. I think that Nikki is just still on the quest for fucking chocolates. Chocolates in the box. Do I ask questions for chocolates? I don't think she knew what she was doing. Ramsey was so thrilled he was gonna cry again that he got to deliver Canada's vote. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean any of it. I loved your final two speeches. Stop calling Dana. I loved them. You call me if you have a problem. My favorite is when Ramsey came out, freaking Maddie's face, and I did not Photoshop this. This is legitimately Maddie's face. See? Big, zoomed in, Maddie's face.
I'm sorry if I'm blowing your eardrums out, Eric.
I don't know what's wrong with Maddie. Again, Maddie, you went on national television and said you had a boyfriend at home and you didn't care for Ramsey. So that's a pretty strong reaction. Maybe we just have to get you drunk on all the shows. Nikki
oh my god,
goes up, casts her vote, still not happy that there's no fucking chocolates or vodka.
She probably opened that thing up going, where's the chocolate?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Her whole thing was, where's the chocolate? Where's the vodka? Like, I just felt like every step she wanted to know where chocolate and vodka was. Then we got to see these two douchers in the audience. Hey, on behalf of everybody,
episode of Botched.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you, either of you.
Oh, they didn't give a shit either. Like, they're like, oh, whatever. Yeah, it was like slow clap. I swear to God, it was just like.
It does. It looks like an episode of Botched.
I love the eye on JC's.
He's like Sloth, you know, in Goonies when they had Sloth in the basement and they gave him Baby Ruth.
Muppet that got like put through a shredder. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with Jace. It's not good. It's not
They're
good.
Probably there to show the people that were there what they almost had. Like,
Cocaine?
Like, don't get too mad about Tim and Nikki. Look what you could have had in that house.
I don't know who the hell is mad at Tim and Nikki. None of it matters, though. Because when all the votes are said and done, everybody except for Raul and Jared vote for the brothers. Your new Big Brother Canada 4 winners. Monkey Brother and Girlface Brother. They're the winners. Chat room, were you happy with the winners of Big Brother 4? Dana, are you happy with the winners of Big Brother 4?
After today, I'm okay with it. Let's just say those two boys are like now, like, they have a piece right here. Right here. They're very sweet. They're very cute. And they love me. So we're just gonna like we're gonna like the brothers now.
Since they won and they were very nice to you, Is there anybody in the chat room who wants to say they're happy with the win so I can announce one person being happy?
I'm not drunk, people. I haven't even had half a bottle yet.
I loved the win. Thank you, Gus Puppy.
They deserved it. They won like 7 comps.
Whoever wins deserves it. I agree.
Like, they won 7 comps. They were on the block once when they should have been like out the door immediately, being 2 people. Like, why would you keep 2 people in the house working as one when they have a whole house? Like, they can split up, and like, it's because they weren't I don't know, like, because they were goofy and funny. Like, everyone's like, oh, they didn't know what they were doing, but like, there's different ways to play the game, and they got to the final 4, they got to the final 3, they got to the final 2. You deserve it. Anyone who besides, I'm sorry, Eric, I know you love her, but besides Gina Marie, anybody who makes it to the final 2 deserves the win.
You don't think Gina Marie deserved to win?
No. Like,
interesting. Okay. I
know you love her, but I did cheat on Giselle.
Okay. I think that is great. I'm gonna call that a wrap.
They're your draft picks. I think you'd be happy they won.
I'm thrilled that they won. Don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled that they won. I just know that everybody wants to hear about the interviews. So I want to move over to the interviews. And but I just wanted to recap that last thing in case you're one of the few people in the world who did not watch and didn't know what happened, so that you'll now know what we're talking about. Now, as Dana told you, she was in the house today.
I got to walk in that front door like every other house guest does.
And now, Dana, I'm having a problem. Now, I can't pull it up on the show. It'll be on, so all of the edited interviews and everything, fingers crossed, will be up tomorrow night by 7 p.m. But here's a little spoiler for you, which we've already tweeted. But actually, I'm going to go, hold on one second, Dana. This will be easier if I do it this way. Okay, so here's a little spoiler for you. Why are you evicting me, Dana?
You abandoned me, Eric.
I don't appreciate being evicted.
I'm sorry, dear.
Well, don't be sorry, because if anybody was looking at tweets earlier today, they would know that it is I who evicted you. There's you going out the door. Is there a picture of me going out the door?
Is there a picture of you going in the door?
That's semantics. I asked you if there's a picture of me being evicted, and there's not. But there is one of you, so I win. Just remember who's editing these interviews.
Just remember who was doing those interviews.
Now, Dana, this is what I wanted to do for everyone, because, so the interviews are on YouTube. No. I mean, yes, the interviews will be on YouTube. No, actually they won't. They will be on our website, yourrealityrecaps.com/BBCAN tomorrow by 7 p.m. Eastern. We will tweet out when they're there. Maybe we'll even do a show and we'll all watch them together. I realize you all think I am a miracle worker. I only got the interviews like an hour and a half ago. It's not possible to edit 18 of them in an hour and a half. I'm good. I'm not that good.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half of.
But don't worry.
Of video for Eric, and everyone's like, "Why are you in the bathroom? Like, why? Like, that's a shitty place. Technically, a shitty place to be." And you know what, guys? It was the honest to God, hands down, best room in the house. Thank you, Eric, for suggesting it, because I got the one room that didn't have a mirrored wall, so there was no glare on my camera because I could set up against the showers. I had a bathroom if I needed it. It was right there. I had a little desk for all the signing of things. It was perfect for my need for organization, OCD. Like, it was the perfect room. for everything, and I got to make like some fun. You guys will see them, some fun photos of me in the bathroom doing things. Like I tweeted at the one doing my hair. Like
We see, here's the thing. A lot of people tweeted me the same thing. We're like, I can't believe they stuck you guys in the bathroom. I told them we wanted the bathroom. Since Dana exposed my reason for not making it to Canada, I knew I was having issues, and I thought I should probably be in a bathroom. So then I thought, give us the bathroom. We're going to work with this. We'll have shower time. We'll have easy access to a toilet. This is going to work out beautifully. And it did. Now, Dana, because I feel bad we're not giving the people the interviews tonight and we're doing it tomorrow night, I thought it would be fun to give them some teasers with your photos. Which I am going through now that you put in the drive.
and there's a lot of them because I didn't know which ones were good. I just was like, here, take them all. There's a lot of examples of things.
I don't even know what to say about some of this, Dana. I hope you're all ready. Feel free to screen grab, sideways Pac-Man, share it, tag Dana, tag a house guest. I also got to tell you guys one more super important thing. The best thing all of you can do now, because I know you guys want all the house guests on our shows, and you want them on here so you guys can talk to them for an hour. The best thing you guys can do is tweet the house guests and be like, when are you going to be on Reality Recaps? In this case, I give you permission to annoy the shit out of them.
But wait till Monday. Let them have the weekend.
Let them have the weekend. Wait until Monday, and then we'll remind you again.
Don't blow up their phones right now. They're all going to be drunk as shit. Just...
Okay. Speaking of people drunk as shit, Dana, please explain this.
I was in the...
There is no explanation. Why are you talking?
You don't like my Titanic pose?
Dana, true or false, you were there with your husband?
Yes.
Dana, you're working.
I 3 bears these beds. Like, that one was too hard.
That one was too hard.
And let me just say, guys, what I have taken from my time in the Big Brother house is everybody drools.
Ew.
There was drool on the pillowcases still. Everybody drools.
Really? Well, it looks like you got quite comfy in the HOH.
That's a good bed.
That's a good bed.
That's a good bed.
Okay, interesting. Now, Dana, I'm not really happy about what I'm seeing in this last photo. I don't know if you're aware, you were there to be working.
I was tired. I didn't sleep well.
So, I don't know why you're sleeping here in... This was the blue room, right?
This is the Hundo Suite.
This is the Hundo Suite. Dana decided, I'm going to take a nap.
I'm going to take a nap. Still a nap.
I'm going to take a little nap. Take a little nap. Why not? Let's take a little nap. Oh my God.
I don't even know what you're looking at right now. Oh, I think I know what you're looking at.
Well, first of all, this is the way it first came up for me. But now let me go back to it and zoom out a bit. Hold on, everyone. I don't even know what... Okay. Okay, here we go.
I'm just squatting on the toilet.
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry. It's a-coming. Uh-oh. What did I do? Hold on. Okay, wait. Hold on. Here we go. And Dana on the toilet.
The lid's even up.
Oh, that's a plus.
They broke the toilet roll holder too. Like the actual side of the toilet roll holder is on the back of the toilet.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. It's too impossible to bring it back up. What's happening in this picture? Oh, wait. Now, because that one was a weird shape. Hold on. Sorry, I have to keep resizing these for, everyone. So, hold on. What is happening, Dana? Here.
Oh, that's just the room. That was just a house pick. There was the couches outside the bathroom.
Got you. Okay.
That's the couch where Cassandra and Nikki sat on and went, betches.
Got you. I know Giselle is still not here. She is going to be very unhappy about this.
Me and Marsha.
Giselle is not going to be happy about
We
it.
almost had a lesbian wedding right there.
It is not going to go over well when Giselle sees that.
She's already seen it.
Dana, what are you doing?
I was a little hot. I thought I'd take a shower in my clothes.
Why are you taking a shower?
Because it was a little stinky. It was hot in there.
Well, apparently after you went to the bathroom, oh my god! Apparently the shower was not good enough. You basically realize you probably just got an STD.
I had my clothes on.
Yeah. If I were you, I would go get a spray bottle with some antiseptic something or other. I would just, no. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here. Are you demonstrating the, like, bend and snap? Or, wait, I can't.
My husband took a lot of these pictures. I don't even know what was there. Like, I honestly didn't even look at them. What was I was grabbing my tablet.
Okay, great job,
I couldn't
Dana.
see.
Oh, I don't want to show that picture because it has a handler in it, but that's kind of funny. Dana!
What?
This is not the time. You are supposed to be prepared when you show up for work. This is not time to be doing your hair.
I was on my break. I had like an hour break between like my first set and my second set, so I just did a little touch up.
I know you really wanted a curling iron too.
I really wanted to steal one. I was like, oh my god, but I didn't. I can show them. You want me to show them what I did take from?
Oh, hold on. I think what Dana is saying is, for comedic purposes, because of course Dana would never take anything. Dana, what did you maybe have taken in a comedic way from the house?
This one is not used, so any guys that want to like win a deodorant. It smells pretty. Oh, I think it's Old Spice. It smells good. This one probably has some DNA on it because, well, it's been used.
Oh my god.
And then
nobody's going to care about that. Get to what they're going to care about.
Cassandra's mug.
Over. Move it over. Wrong way. There you go. Cassandra's mug.
It's still dirty inside, too.
Yeah,
there's lipstick on the inside. Got DNA. Any guys that want some Cassandra DNA?
But you needed to get Cassandra to sign it, and I think there's still a chance.
Well, how was I going to get her to sign a black mug? Where's she going to sign it? In what?
Well, we got to get the white marker. Here is what, for comedic purposes, because, again, why...
You have no idea. Like, you're lucky this is all I came out with. Like, I wanted to grab...
Wait 1 second. This is an actual text message Dana sent me. This is the literal text message. It says, and I quote, "Do you want a soap dispenser?" And she sends me this. Stop stealing! Stop stealing!
I wanted to take, they had the Kleenex box covers. I wanted to take one of those. I wanted to take, like, they have, you know, the mirrors they have on the little island for the girls to do their makeup. I need one of those.
I want everyone to
listen.
And my
husband is like, stop it. He's like, there's cameras in here. I'm like, they're not on anymore.
The whole house is cameras! We watched this show! The police are on their way. This is all I have to say. If any of you mother effers say that we don't care about fans, Dana was willing to go to jail to get you deodorant and a cup so that some of you could have a memento from the house.
I mean, I could have gotten some A535.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Rub A535 is? It's
No.
like a cream for, like, if you're sore, like for muscles.
Gee, I bet I know who needed that in the house.
Like, I could have got, like, a plate, like, not a plate, but, like, one of those decorative bowl things they had in the bathroom. There was so much stuff. I was like, oh my God, I didn't bring a big enough bag. Like, next year I'm bringing, like, a freaking, like, I brought, like, a little roller suitcase, but that wasn't enough. Like, next year I'm bringing, like, the full-size suitcase, Eric.
Okay. Well, by the way, don't know if I'm
there were no feminine hygiene projects in the bathroom. I couldn't get into the pantry, so I couldn't steal any condoms.
Well, I'm so glad you said next year. What is coming up first is Big Brother 18, massive amount of coverage. But speaking of Big Brother 18 and Big Brother Canada 4, we will never do another fundraiser. So, yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. If we don't have patrons, we're not covering stuff. Because I refuse to do a fundraiser after that last one. And not for those of you that were honest and donated. I love you all. But there was a lot of shady shit going on with that fundraiser. Lots of fake bars and donations. Anyway. So, Dana was not the only one there. Now this is going to be your only glimpse of these interviews, unless you follow us on Twitter, until tomorrow. But I might have been checking up on Dana. I love it. I might have been checking up, and I'm like, Nikki, you think you're going to make a face? I can make a face too, Nikki. And then I've been like, Tim, don't do that. That's awkward. Like, Dana didn't know I was there at that point. And then I was like, oh my God, Cassandra, who, by the way, tell me this is not Vanessa. Tell me you look at her quickly and look away. I get her hair is black, but I get that is a Vanessa facial expression. That is a Vanessa outfit. That is a Vanessa hand pose. I feel it is very Vanessa.
I don't see it.
I don't have Twitter. Can you pair some things in the patron group? Post some things. Oh, yes. We're going to post everything in the patron group. 100%, RJ Mitchell. I was just kidding. I was saying it was the only way you were going to see the photos, RJ Mitchell, but we had posted them on Twitter earlier. But yes, we're going to post in the Facebook group too as well. I think the most, or one of the most exciting things, or what Dana didn't even know until I told her on the phone, was I was just in bed, I was just hanging out, I was having a nice time, and then all of a sudden everyone starts tweeting me and going, Dana's in the background of Ramsey's Snapchat! Dana's in the background of Ramsey's Snapchat! And I'm like, oh my God, how do I add Ramsey to Snapchat? And then I asked XOXO Feedsters, and she's like, you just got to add them, and then you got to swipe right 3 times, and then go to stories. And this is literally me. Ramsey, I'm swiping, I'm going down, I'm going up, I'm going 3 times over, I'm turning the phone around, I'm opening it, I'm closing it. There's no Ramsey. I don't know. Snapchat I hate it. I hate you, Snapchat. I don't understand you. So thank God, nice people screen grabbed for me Dana in the background of Ramsey's video.
It's not so much the background. That's pretty much the foreground.
Yeah.
He was basically snapping my interview with Jared.
He is basically snapping your interview with Jared. Coco, thank you. Oh my God, I totally missed that. Coco, thank you so much for the bars. Thank you. That helps us out so much. And if you don't know what we're talking about, you should watch us live. yourrealityrecaps.com/YouNow and be in the fun of the chat room. But everybody, when they saw this picture, Dana, everyone's like, ooh, Dana, Jared. I know it's really blurry because it's live and it's whatever. I was like, people, Dana's smacking him. I, even through this blur, can tell that is not a happy Dana face, that you are yelling at him and you are about to hit him.
I don't think so.
No, I think so. Do you need to look at the picture again? That is not a Dana happy face, and you are about to backhand him for how rude he was to Kelsey.
Okay, sure.
And then, spoiler
It's
alert.
actually really nice. I don't know. Okay.
Spoiler alert. Dana got lots of autographs to give away.
I have them all here.
Do you have them all there? Dana got cups and deodorants, and we got Jason Roy's stuff, and
I was busy. I was a busy girl today. I deserved that nap I took.
Mm-hmm.
All of these. And then I got... And Ramsey was a little bugger, too. He signed under, Maddie.
Oh, God.
And then I got... Oh, look. XOXO Feedsters, are you here? Look who I got.
Oh.
I may or may not have been rubbing his head.
So, we have lots of good giveaways.
Maddie hated her picture. She's like, oh my God, it's so gross.
Sunny Skite wants to know
what it do, baby boo?
Oh, Jesus. Maddie, I'm telling you all right now, my first thing that I'm telling Ramsey when he comes on the show is, on behalf of all the gays, nobody likes that phrase. I know, Nikki. Oh, by the way, I talked to Nikki's manager today, so... Nikki may be on the show first. Thank you, SS Latte, for the bars. Thank you. Dana, you did do an amazingly awesome job. Before the whole entire chat room makes this all about what a great job Dana did. We're going to wait until she starts rustling paper. Okay, Dana, before we all tell you what a great job you did, can you please tell me what Mitch said about me?
Mitch loves Eric. He absolutely adores Eric. Mitch, someone was saying back, they wanted to know my top 3 interviews, and it's really hard to decide because, I mean, some of them we're friendly with because we've had them on the show. So, like, I really loved interviewing Shari, and I really loved, like, interviewing Levita and even Christine. Like, I really loved being with those, like, people that we've met. And, like, I think what really put me at ease was Ramsey was, like, my number 2 interview. So, like, being familiar with Ramsey on Twitter and just, like, feeling comfortable with him, and, like, he walks in and just, like, gives me this huge hug like that, I think kind of settled me down a little bit, like, because I was, like, really nervous with Mitch and Nikki, but Mitch is so sweet, and I'm like, I'm like touching his leg the whole time, like, I can't even, like, just stop touching him.
Dana,
and, like,
Dana.
I like flirting with these guys. My husband's just sitting right there, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm like, I'm just gonna hug you forever, and I'm like, oh Lord.
Dana, here's where you're gonna have to help me out, because you're saying that Mitch loved me, but he's been in the house the whole time. It's not possible for him to have seen any of our shows. So
he has seen a lot of our shows.
Oh, so he's loved me for a long time.
He loves you long time.
Yes.
But we knew that when we interviewed him on the phone. Like, he was the first jury interview we did, and, like, jury interviews are very different than, like, the regular interviews because they're very scripted and they're very, like, you don't go off of the questions you said you're going to ask. So, like, you basically can say hello, and then you can go into your spiel. So I said, hello, Dana from Your Reality Recaps. How you doing? I'm fine. I love your shows. And I'm like, I cannot physically say anything back to him about how I feel about him or ASAP Science or anything. All I can say is, thank you, and move on to my interview questions, because if you go off script, they will say, bye, and cut you off. So it's like, I can't even acknowledge in that moment that this is huge.
Right.
So it was like...
Well, speaking of, Dana got me in trouble with... Well, not in trouble. She couldn't wait to out me to Mitch. So what some of you may or may not know is, you know, some of you joined us last night when I was doing the show and I was putting the questions together. So I tried to make it easy for Dana. I tried to put a little note of like what she needed to remember and what she needed to do. So here, can you not see all of it? All right, let me move it over a touch. So you can see my Mitch notes. I say, Mitch, and then get autographs, and then I say, tell him hi and I love him. I'm devastated I'm missing him. Sell him your firstborn so he'll come on the show with us next week. Hi, Mitch, is she showing you this? So that's just like my production notes for Dana. She showed Mitch.
Oh, because there was more. They were like, please make this sarcastic gays YouTuber dream come true.
I obviously, if it's not there, I deleted it for a reason.
So I showed it all to him. He loved it. He was like, oh my god. He's like, I am so coming on your show. I like 100% believe that we are going to be seeing Mitch Moffat on our screen.
Dana, did you
If not, I will drive to Guelph myself and like hog tie him and bring him to my house.
Did you make the brothers brush their teeth, or did you make Nick brush his teeth? True or false?
False. I made Phil brush his teeth.
Okay, I don't know what their actual names are. So there is going to be a toothbrushing demo. Dana, true or false, did you make Nikki choose between vodka, alcohol, and a person?
We played... No, it was vodka or Mitch.
Okay.
To evict. I played Shag, Marry, Kill with her. Vodka, chocolate, and marinara.
Don't give away what she did yet. What? Go ahead.
No, but yeah, Nikki was funny. Nikki was great. Like, I think, like, she was, I actually talked to her for, like, Nikki and Mitch were, like, they all came in duos. So Nikki and Mitch were our first duo. So I did Nikki first just because I had her questions first. And, no, I did Mitch first. But no, Nikki was second. So I think those two were a really good first set for me.
Right.
Because I could have a lot of fun with them.
Right.
And,
well, you guys, I honestly have not even seen any of the video. Or actually, I take it back. Hold on. I feel like maybe, can I get to it like this?
I did get a picture with Mitch. My husband forgot.
I will get it when I'm editing the show.
That's what I said. I'm like, don't worry. He can take a screen grab of something.
So here is the spoiler. Wait, hold on. Here is the spoiler. Why is it? Oh, I see what's happening. Wait, hold on. This is weird. Why is it like that? Oh, duh. I'm so stupid. Hold on. All right. Here is your little spoiler. Those are some of the videos that I'm going to be editing tonight and tomorrow. I do love the fact that Dana's husband was sitting by watching all of this go down. That definitely makes me laugh when I think about it. For those asking, somebody asked, did Tim sign your son's skeleton onesie? Of course he did.
And he was so excited. Like, I had it folded up, and he came in the room, and I'm like, Tim, can I ask you a favor? And he's like, sure, what? And I'm like, my 12-year-old son absolutely loves you. And I pull out the onesie, and he's like, he's got a skeleton onesie. And I'm like, can you sign a bone? Like, he's like, oh my God, yes. And he just like, he loved it. Like, he's like, I can't believe he's like, has he had this for a long time? I'm like, oh yeah, he's had this like onesie for years. He like, I can't get this in the winter. I can't get this thing off of him. So I don't know if he's ever going to wash it again now. Like,
you better not have him wash it now. What was with Joel and this headband?
He loves that headband. He actually asked me before we did the interview. He was like, can I keep it on? And I'm like, absolutely, you can keep your bandana on. Like,
oh, I thought you meant like we gave him the bandana. I was like,
no.
What?
No. He was wearing it. And like at first when I saw him wearing it, I'm like, oh, Jesus, he's got this bandana on. But I'm like, you know what? You do you, boo.
Now, For those of you that watched the other show the other night when Dana exposed my whole entire problem of why I wasn't in Canada, you may remember that some talk came up of One Girl, Five Gays, the show.
Yes.
Dana, who, I can't believe Dana didn't lead with this, who was one of the handlers.
Oh my gosh, if anybody has watched, Philip, I can't, his last name starts with T. Phil from One Girl, Five Gays was one of the handlers. I saw him last night. I saw him Thursday night at the show, and I knew it was him instantly because he was wearing a Madonna shirt, and I'm like, that's so Phil. And we were sitting behind Nurse Jake, because Nurse Jake now works for ET Canada.
Oh, wait, I have the picture. He was Ramsey's handler?
I think he was, yeah.
Yeah, hold on, I have the picture. It's so funny. I just accidentally looked at that, but yeah, here he is. Next to Ramsey.
Yeah.
Oh, we froze? We're back. Okay. Are we back now? Okay, good. We're back now. So
I was like fangirling over One Girl Five. Like this was like just such a like, oh my god, like too many cool things going on in my world at one time. I'm just like gonna melt down right now. And he's like, oh my god, thank you for watching. And I'm like, love that show.
Although it's kind of sad that you were on One Girl, Five Gays and now you're a handler for BBCAN.
I would love to be a handler for BBCAN. And oh my god, fun fact, remember that picture?
Hold on! You're interviewing the cast in the bathroom. You would prefer to be a handler?
As a job, sure. As a paid gig?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Got it. Go ahead.
Oh, and then, like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, I tweet this picture a lot because it's, like, my favorite picture of all time from last season when we were in the backyard. Like, they all walk with people, and they're not really allowed to leave their people. So we were just minding our business, doing our thing, and Johnny walks into the backyard. And we had already talked to Johnny a few times or whatever. So he sees us, and he's like, oh my god, and he like runs over, and he like, and his handler's like, and like he gives us a hug. So like Eric snaps a quick shot of me, but in this shot, another handler has photobombed me. He's just like this. Like I tweeted the picture today. It's the funniest photobomb ever, and I have been on a quest to find the photobomber. And I found him today. He walked into the room because he was a handler for somebody else this year, and I'm like, you, and he's like, what? And I'm like, you gave me the best photobomb picture last season, and I've been looking for you forever. And his name is Brock Phelan.
Did you take a picture of him?
I didn't take a picture of him. Like he gave me his Twitter handle, so because he's like, I want to see this picture.
Okay.
So I followed him on Twitter and I tweeted him the picture.
Some people are saying that the video froze for them during who we were showing before. It was the guy, Phil, who used to be on One Girl, Five Gays. I just thought it was funny that the other night when we did that really long show that everybody loved where Dana exposed why I wasn't in Canada against my will, we were talking about all that One Girl, Five Gays stuff, who ends up being Ramsey's handler, but one of the people from One Girl, Five Gays.
Yeah.
It is a small circle of a world.
It really is.
And sometimes the hemorrhoid explodes. So, I don't want to reveal really too much more of the stuff. I want it to be a surprise. We just wanted to quickly tonight wrap up the show and give you guys a little teasers for what you guys can expect tomorrow with Dana's interviews. But here's what we're going to do. Chat room, don't go anywhere. We're going to talk to you guys.
I have a funny story. I have another funny story.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
It's nothing to do with our interviews, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
So I had like an hour break.
Right.
And I was just kind of hanging out at the door of my thing because I can't walk around the house because other interviews are going on in other rooms downstairs, so there's no point. But one guy was interviewing Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
and Levita was his pair mate,
Mm-hmm.
and she was just sitting on the other couch in front of my door. And I just figured, oh, she's just waiting for her turn. I'm like, I'm just gonna go and sit with my pal Levita. And all of a sudden, Entertainment Tonight cameras start coming around with a guy, like one of the hosts, and he's talking. And apparently, he was coming for Levita. So I may have just crashed Entertainment Tonight.
So we won't know until tonight.
So yeah, like I'm like, oh crap. So I had to like duck out and go. So you might see me on Entertainment Tonight, just like.
If anybody sees Dana on Entertainment Tonight, please tweet me photos of that.
I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, this is just how I fucked up reality recaps Canada next year. Like I like.
There's no way we can screw it up. Okay.
I'm like, I could have just pissed off publicity to the nth degree right here. Like.
Oh, the only way you can talk about piss off publicity is talking about publicity. So, let me tell you this. We are not done telling you guys the Dana stories. This is not at all it. It is just it for this show. Again, tomorrow, fingers crossed, all of the interviews are going to be up. We're going to release them. Then we're going to give you guys a while to watch them. And then Dana and I will do another show. And you guys can ask Dana all of the questions that you have about the interview. That being said, you now chat room. I see what's going on. Don't go anywhere. We'll fix it and come back and talk to you in 1 minute. In the meantime, thank you guys for following. You can see all of our stuff over at yourrealityrecaps.com/BBCAN. If you want to help support our shows and everything that we do, consider becoming a patron. yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. And Dana, tell the people where they can find you.
At eGoodyear1975.
Okay, we'll see.
Or on Ramsey's Snapchat.
Or on Ramsey's Snapchat. Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. We release the video.